She starred in over 200 films, dined with Woody Allen, appeared on Saturday Night Live. Then, at the peak of her fame, she vanished. And the reason why? It'll shock you. This is the untold story of Seka, the Platinum Princess. Industry legend Bill Margold said there's a Mount Rushmore of entertainment with four faces: John Holmes, Marilyn Chambers, Jenna Jameson, and Seka. That's it, no one else. Today, I'm revealing how a small-town Virginia girl became an icon, why she walked away at the height of her power, and how her decision changed an entire industry forever. This is cinema history. Dorothiea Hundley was born in 1954 in Radford, Virginia. Her parents worked at the Hercules Powder Company. They divorced when she was 8. Nicknamed Dottie, she won beauty pageants at Hopewell High School and was crowned Miss Southside Virginia. She married Francis Patton on April 21, 1972, just 1 week after her 18th birthday. She went to work for Reynolds Metals Company. Small-town girl, factory job, predictable life. But not Dottie. She became a clerk at an adult bookstore and began dating the owner. She complained to suppliers that she looked better than the women and the materials she was selling. She thought to herself, I can do this better. After operating a chain of 7 adult bookstores in Virginia, she sold her interest and moved to Las Vegas. She initially used the names Sweet Alice and Linda Grasser. Then came the name that would become legend, Seka, after a female blackjack dealer she knew in Vegas. At age 23 inches, 1977, she appeared in her first film. She and her second husband moved to Los Angeles. For the next 15 years, she would dominate. The Platinum Princess was born. But Hollywood success comes with a hidden cost. By the early 80s, High Society magazine called her the Marilyn Monroe of her world. She went on to star in more than 200 productions. Performer Jamie Gillis said she was above the industry. She had a certain quality others lacked. Even director Brian De Palma stated she had genuine acting talent. Here's what separated her from everyone else: control. She believed women were being treated poorly on set, so she didn't complain. She took over. By the mid-1980s, she wasn't just starring, she was writing and directing productions. She wanted films from a female perspective, with sensitivity and different interpretations. And then came the mainstream crossover. She dined with Woody Allen. She formed friendships with Whoopi Goldberg and Henry Winkler. She was seen with the Rolling Stones. She dated comedian Sam Kinison, who arranged for her appearance on Saturday Night Live. She appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show and The Phil Donahue Show. The Platinum Princess had conquered mainstream Hollywood. But in 1982, she stopped shooting films, claiming they wouldn't pay her what she wanted. That was the lie she told publicly. The truth? Far more dangerous. Imagine being at the absolute pinnacle. Your name opens doors to any party in Hollywood. You're making more money than you ever dreamed. And then you realize, if you stay one more year, you might die. That was Seka's reality in the 1980s, 1992. Seka made the decision that would define her legacy. She walked away, completely. And the reason why would shake Hollywood to its core. The HIV epidemic was devastating the industry. Performers were getting sick, people were dying, and the business refused to require basic safety measures like condom use or routine testing. Seka watched friends get diagnosed. She watched the industry prioritize profit over human lives. She later admitted the HIV epidemic contributed heavily to her decision. She said, "That's why I don't make movies anymore. I like to live. Think about that." At 38 years old, at the peak of earning potential, she chose survival over money. In 1992, she walked away because of what she saw as the industry's poor response to the AIDS epidemic. While others stayed and gambled with their lives, Seka said no. But she didn't disappear. She reinvented. Beginning in 1994, she hosted a radio talk show called Let's Talk About Sex on Chicago FM station WLUP. In 1997, she was presented with the Free Speech Coalition Lifetime Achievement Award. She was inducted into both the AVN Hall of Fame and the XRCO Hall of Fame. But perhaps her most important moment came years earlier. She testified before Congress during the Meese Commission hearings to fight censorship and help pave the way for First Amendment protections. She stood up to power when others were afraid. Remember when I said her decision at the peak of fame would shock you? This is why. What Seka did, choosing safety over stardom, standing up for rights, refusing to be a victim, it changed everything. She was interviewed for the 2012 documentary After, discussing life beyond performing.
Is there something about emotional intimacy at home that is frightening to you?
I'm sure that's part of it.
Yeah.
And then people that you're with, if they know who you are,
Right.
they expect you to perform.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, please.
What about that? Are men intimidated by you? Are they turned on by the fact that you're Seka?
Well, some of them are sometimes, but if I find someone like that I may be having an intimate moment with, and I find out that that's how they feel,
right.
I say, you're out of here.
Really?
You're gone.
Really? But how do you meet men? Men that you want to have a relationship with, not to spend your working.
I don't know. I haven't met one I want to have a relationship
really?
with.
Why is that?
I've been too busy, actually.
So is that a choice?
It is a choice.
Yeah.
Because I travel a lot and
Sure.
I'm working a lot, and most men can't handle that. It's like a long-distance relationship with me.
And what she revealed changed how people understood that entire era. Director Paul Thomas Anderson stated that Seka was the main inspiration for his character Amber Waves in Boogie Nights, a Hollywood icon inspired by her. Her decision to walk away forced conversations the industry had been avoiding for years. Today, the safety standards she demanded, they're industry law. In 2013, she released her autobiography, Inside Seka, offering an intimate look into her life and career. As her book makes clear, she was never a victim on screen or off. Seka was post-feminist before the term was born. Think about what that means. In an industry controlled entirely by men, she took control. She set boundaries. She walked away when it mattered. That's not just survival. That's revolution. In 2005, she moved to Kansas City, operating her fan club through her own website. She's still active, still the Platinum Princess, still on her own terms at 71 years old. Industry legend Bill Margold was right. There's a Mount Rushmore with 4 faces. And Seka earned her place. She proved that women can control their own stories, that some battles are worth fighting, that survival and dignity matter more than fame. Stories like Seka's remind us why biography matters, not just to preserve the past, but to understand how people navigate impossible choices with courage. Her struggle choosing life over money, control over exploitation, dignity over fame, that's timeless. And that's why decades later, we're still talking about the Platinum Princess. If Seka's story moved you, like it moved me, I've got another Untold Hollywood biography linked right here that I think you'll find just as powerful. I make new videos every week uncovering the legends Hollywood forgot. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. And leave a comment telling me which forgotten icon you'd like me to cover next. I read every single one.
Look,
Thanks
Don,
for
it's
watching.
getting late.
I'll see you in the next one.
I'm not concerned about Lois' car. Come on, how about it?